I suppose I've always depended on nature a bit without thinking about it, just thinking it was marvellous. It's beautiful the way that fades away there. I love English watercolours. Just delicacy over there fades away into what? Into possibility, or somewhere. There's something about this, seeing it on a day like this in particular, and the clouds, everything, it's like a gift. And then you don't need meaning, or rather, you know how to use meaning. You're living it, you know, at the time. And I find that's essential, otherwise I wouldn't be here. Painting to me is marvelous because it's not for mind, it's for everything, feeling. The language itself is hopeless to explain the kind of feelings that you can find in painting. I needed something which to me was magic. It was the possibility of an endless wealth of tone and light, and most of all, the thing that one looks for, that you can never understand, and the only word we've got is meaning, a moment of meaning. It's elusive, although when you have it, when you see it, when you experience it, it's quite definitive. Like a great painting, suddenly it's there. It was the first time I began to realize that for me I am a tonal painter, because the tonal is the subtle part of choice, of colors, of light. And that's what it meant to me, producing paintings that were about subtlety and light, of things that were coming to the surface like magic, and then they would disappear again. I find my meaning where, someone might find it with philosophy or a novel or a discourse of some sort. But I find mine in doing these, because every moment is fraught with danger, because where I think I'm having it, I haven't. There's still not enough to make something that suggests meaning to me. Most of the way it's without any meaning. But it's only when I feel it's got there, or nearly got there, that it becomes really exciting. So it's not merely a playful thing of aesthetics. I call them studies. That's the nearest I can get to. But you can probably see how these change as I'm moving the things faintly. They become something different, even the tones that I'm using and shapes. The whole situation changes because of color. And then I suddenly see an image, or not an image, a situation, I'd call it, of something wanting to come into being. It's quite interesting. I don't know how far to go with this, because it's. I'll have to leave it for a bit. It's quite interesting. I might use it. This has become as though I'm more interested in finding shapes now that can get together, and in turn they have meaning. And as you can see with these shapes, you couldn't call them, they're certainly not abstraction in the sense it often is, which is something to do with geometry. It's more to do with, I think, I hope and think, with the simple expression of color and light, and also space. I'm expressing possibility. It fulfills me. It's the only thing that really fulfills me. If I find this in painting, I won't give up my interpretation of existence through painting, because my whole life has been bound up with that, with painting. I'm just looking up there, just look at those clouds and that green and that light on those clouds. God, I feel like going out, I really do, it's gorgeous.